Hello guys, and welcome to another of my video. My name is Tony, and today I would like to show you my red cherry shrimp tank, and also I would like to give you some tips about it. Just to let you know, I'm not a professional in this case because it's the first time that I keep them, but there are not many things that you have to do to maintain a tank like this. The only thing is just to have a sponge filter. In this case I'm using a biological corner filter, because if they make babies they can go inside of the filter, so it's better something that is not really strong. And it's important also to maintain a good quality of water. I do weekly water change, and I change the about 30% of water, and I make sure that I never miss one day to guarantee them a good quality of water. Then another advice is to have some java moss in the tank, which is really good for them, as the java moss provide them some food as well, because you know the microalgae that the java moss produce, they feed with that. And also I think this is the best condition for the java moss as well, because I got java moss in all my tanks, and this is the best result due to the fact that the stream clean the moss continuously. So let's see if I can show you better. Alright, I start this tank with having only 3 of them, and they breed really easy. And now I've lost the number. I don't know exactly how many I got, because there are plenty of them. Actually I even transfer some of them in my other tanks, because I want to avoid this tank to be really overcrowded. And female and male. The female normally is red. I would say like in 90% is red, and is definitely much bigger compared to the male. Let's see if I can show you. For example, the transparent one that you see, and that is more tiny, is a male. The red one is a female. Some of them they are tiny in the red one because they are young individual. And another thing to identify the female is, do you see this yellow spot on the top of the back? Those are basically some unfertilized eggs. So you can recognize also an adult female from this yellow spot that they got at the back. And this doesn't mean that they are pregnant. This means they are unfertilized eggs. When they are fertilized, normally they carry it at the bottom of them, or under the stomach. Sorry about my English, I don't know some terminology. Alright, this tiny one is a male, for example. This one, she's a young female. And this one is an adult female. She got, do you see this really yellow spot, which are some eggs. I'm using also in this tank some Galaxy raspberry, but my advice is to raise your colony of shrimp before, as the apart that they need to be comfortable, they need to be secure and protect in order to breed, and also because the baby are basically so tiny, really tiny, and could be an easily meal for any type of fish. It's no problem to keep adult red cherry and the babies, because they can stay together. Actually they are so nice because they eat together. It's no problem like any type of fish that, you know, normally they tend to eat their babies, but in this case I never had problem, unless of course they are starving. So good quality of water is really important. Never miss a day. And the temperature, they can survive also to lower temperature, really low without heater, but if you like them to breed you must have a heater. And another trick is to let them breed, to make them breed, sorry, is to rise the temperature 2 degrees. For example, now it's 25 degrees. If I want them to breed, I just rise the heater of 2 degrees and normally they breed. The female carry the eggs for about 2 weeks, and then she released them. The first couple of days or even weeks you won't be able to see the babies because they will hide, but then little by little they will start to be more confident and they will come out. You see how tiny this one is. New, for example, it's not really, he didn't born now, but I think this one on the left hand side is about 3 weeks old. They grow quite fast as well. Sorry about my camera, I'm trying my best. So Java moss is really important for them because it provides some food and at the same time some place where to hide. Well, today my camera, sorry guys. And actually I put some shrimp in another of my tank, and since I put them, the Java moss is growing really well. Wow. So about the food, I feed them the same flakes that I use for the tropical fish. The only thing, you know, you need to make sure that you sink this food, because they tend to stay at the bottom of the tank. So just, or you can put also, you know, the food for the pleco or anything for the bottom feeder, like for the cory cat, anything. They love also some vegetables. Sometimes I put some carrots, which I boil the carrots a couple of minutes and I wait until they get cold, and I put in the tank and I leave them for a couple of hours, and then I remove because I don't want the carrot to affect the quality of water. So the female is much bigger, also is a little bit flat. She got a little bit a flat body compared to the male, which the male is more geometrical. For example, look guys, this one, even though she's not red, is a female. You can tell because she got the yellow spot. So the red cherry doesn't necessarily mean that they are red, because they can be yellow, they can be different type, different variation of color they can have. In this tank I also have some floating plants, don't know if you can see, and sometimes they goes there hanging and try to catch a little bit of food that is left floating there. You see, the filter is really light, and this filter also was quite cheap, and it comes, you just need to attach an airstone. It's like a biological filter. So I strongly advise to raise your shrimp colony before putting any other type of fish, as the babies are really tiny and they can be an easy meal. In this case I'm housing also some galaxy raspberry, which are beautiful, but I need to be honest, since I put them, I don't see many babies around, because they eat also live food, so sometimes I see that they chase them. But as I got plenty of them, doesn't stop them to breed, and also a lot of plants. Also, it's really easy to maintain this tank. Actually, it's the tank that give me less job as maintenance, because for example, when I change the water, I just remove some water with the gravel cleaner just from the top. I don't clean the substrate in order to avoid to get the little ones. And I'm quite surprised how the plant grows really well. They don't have any type of algae in this tank, because the stream clean continuously. This tank is small, it's 25 liters. I don't need to put any type of chemical apart water save, of course. I put some water conditioner. Let's see if I can show you better. This one, for example, also they are young individual, and this one is a male. No, sorry, it's a female. But when you start, then you will be able to understand the difference between male and female. The female, when she carries some eggs, she tends to hide for a little while. Oh, let's see. Look guys, I show you. This one is a really tiny one, and I guess he was born today or yesterday. Normally when they born, they tend to hide for a little while until they get confident and they comes out. The color will be more strong by the time they grow. Anyway guys, this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I've been useful for somebody. And if you have any question, if you have any advice for me, please be free to contact me or to leave a message. And also, if you got any other tips to feed them, any other particular food that they like, let me know. Okay, see you soon. Bye.